Man, we live on Who's Mizzou Network, man. I got my good man Meady out here and Arize out here, man. First and foremost, appreciate y'all taking y'all time out to come fuck with me, fuck with Who's Mizzou Network, man. What's up?
What's going on? How's everything?
Everything good. Introduce yourselves.
I'm Arize. Do a couple things out here. Local business person. Do some things out here. Basketball events, sports management company. A couple web projects, more notably AttentionsKills. I also have a stake in this place called Golden Massage that does sports recovery massage therapy. So I do a couple things. Trying to be jack of all trades, all things entertainment.
Okay, no question.
Meady, act, fashion, I'm into that.
Okay, what can we be expecting from you all?
For me, right now, I'm focused on I'm working on an app. I don't want to say too much, but it's pretty much called Draft Pick. It's where basically fantasy sports and elite level youth basketball meet. So that's kind of taking my focus. Like I said before, I'm also working with this massage therapy facility, which is right over there by the courthouse by PG Plaza. So I'm working on that, building that up. I took a stake in the company, handling business development. So that's kind of what's been dragging on for like AttentionsKills. Because I know people ask me all the time when they see me or on Twitter and stuff. That's kind of what's been dragging because that's really my focus. And also, of course, it's a creative process that goes into each episode. The reason why I think that the show caught on so much is because the scenarios are so authentic to real life. They force you to think. And it kind of separates people the real from the fake because there's so many authentic moments in the show. So to capture those authentic moments, you need real life experience to be able to move forward with things like that. Things like that can't be fabricated, can't be made up. A lot of those things are things that I've experienced. So I have friends that experience, and I saw it from a youngin' or from from the porch. So that's kind of what's holding it up for me.
Okay, I'm glad you brought up the show AttentionsKills. I most definitely watched the show myself. So can we be expecting anything from soon? AttentionsKills?
I mean, like I said before, I'm focused on a couple other things at the moment, but like I said, I definitely hope to do another season. I hope to do many more seasons, but it's all about inspiration because the hardest thing about the project taking off the way it did is that now you have expectations. As hard as it was to get the attention of the people, it's even harder to maintain it and live up to expectations. And I feel like we've done that through 3 seasons, so I don't want to let the people down. You know what I mean? So, I just make sure everything's well thought out, well calculated as it's been. And I just want it to be very authentic because there's a lot of people that hit me on Twitter or Instagram or even the streets and really respect people don't expect a guy like me because I'm more suit and tie, cut and dry businessman. I'm not no street nigga, you know what I'm saying? So they think that they don't expect me to have those authentic street relative experiences in there. Even some of the cast members, when they see what they have to film for the day, are surprised by some of the things that I put in there. So that comes from, like I said, experience in real life and just trying to be as authentic as possible. So you don't want to rush that process because when you rush and it's forced, the people at this point can tell.
Okay, I heard you mention something about basketball, sports management. Can we expect any basketball events coming up?
Of course. 8th annual Uptown Hoop Fest. That's definitely coming up January 7th. We also have the Hoop Fest Reloaded, which is January 28th. Those pretty much have been staples in the city. I always tell people, because people always ask me, people always say DC doesn't support, but everything I've done in DC has been supported. So, I beg to differ. You know what I'm saying? I just think DC don't support bullshit. So, Uptown Hoop Fest should be another great event. A lot of good matchups. And we even have a local product from around here, like Keon Boyd. He'll be featured in both of those events. So, I watch him grow up and become a national, nationally recruited prospect. So it's just good to see that continue and me play a part in that. As I continue to do, he's playing the event every week in the high school. So continue to do that and just keep everything moving.
Shout out to Keon Boyd over at HD Wilson High School. AttentionsKills Media, you don't got nothing to say, my brother? What's up with you?
I'm cool and, listening, absorbing, but also just tune in. Follow me on Instagram at AttentionsKills Meady. Follow me on Twitter at Meady TOB. That's all.
Where can we follow you at on the social medias?
Even though I really hate social media, but I guess it's a necessary evil. But _Arize at everything, so it's ARIZE. And the most important thing people gotta remember is that please don't like send me no wild shit. Like for every nigga I walk to, they be like, dawg, you need real niggas in there, man. Ask Sugar about me. That's really not like what's gonna make me like, you know what I'm saying? Or like people being like, let me get a scene. All right, bro, if I put you on camera for a minute and a half, you're not gonna fuck no bitches. So like that's not even what it's about. So, you know, if you're gonna hit me up, please be on your BI. You know what I'm saying?
No question, man. I just want to take my hat off to you, man. Shout out to you, big, much love, much support. What you doing in the city with these events, music, sports-wise, and you know, acting-wise. So yeah, shout out to you, man. Just
I'm a terrible actor, but we make it work.
Yeah, y'all make it work. I also attend some of your basketball events, and yeah, it's good competition and good talent out there. So yeah, check out. So yeah, Who's Mizzou Network. Thank y'all for coming to Who's Mizzou Network.
Shout out to Who's Mizzou Network. I appreciate any young brother. And I should say this too. Let me say this too, so y'all don't know I'm not pump faking for no camera, fraud for no camera. Like, my man Who's Mizzou definitely came at me on some humble shit like a year ago. I want to say it was at Future concert. I want to say on some real grown man shit, and that's what I like. That's when somebody approaches me on that level, I'm always willing to do whatever I can to help them advance. You know, don't come at me on no, you know, bluffing or trying to impress me. Just come on some humble. Keep it a stack, and I'll keep it a stack back, because I'm not really caught up in like no fame shit and all that shit or no money shit, you know what I'm saying? I'm just a real individual. So if you come at me as such, I'm always gonna show you love.
No question. And Who's Mizzou Network is the platform for the youth, young adults, and adults to showcase and promote events that's going around Washington, D.C. dealing with the entertainment industry, such as music, arts, fashion, sports, and also education. So yeah, just let the world know one more time what network y'all out here fucking with.